Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snowgardener307. We are here for more Happy Mail because you guys have been blessing me with all this Happy Mail. It's just amazing. Some of it is for my membership, some of it I don't know what it is. I'm so excited. We're also going to finish out our February Savings Challenge money. So let's see, can we make another debt payment before the end of February?
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
All right, everybody, here we are with the Happy Mail. My printer is running in the background. I am so hopeful that it doesn't bother you guys too much. I am printing more books. You guys keep selling me out, which is an amazing problem to have. So our first piece of mail is from Australia. I have no idea who it's from. There is an address on the back, but it doesn't say a name. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what this is. Let's see. What do we have here? I'm like, I'm so confused. Is there two envelopes here? There are two envelopes here. Okay. Okay. What do I need to do here? Okay, I need to open another envelope. There are two envelopes that are together. So I didn't see that. So this front one just has my address on it. And I had opened that one. But let's see. There we go. I was so confused. I was like, it's empty, but I knew I could fill something. So let's check this out right here. Okay, it is empty. Yeah, I was so confused. Yeah, an empty envelope on the front is what it looks like. All right, so let's take a look and see what we've got. Oh my goodness, we've got Australia money in here. How exciting is that? All right, let's open this on up. And wow, that sticker, that's one heck of a sticker there. Let's take this and look this up. And so it says, as you guys can see, it says, "Hello, Marlene. I am new to the cash stuffing community and wanted to introduce myself. I hope this package helps you get to Australia someday soon. Warm regards, Christine." The Aussie dollar. Okay, so let's take a look. Icon or animal, $1 to $12, total $79. Okay, so there's that challenge. Roll the dice, save the amount per box. Perfect, with a little koala on there. Meat pie multiplier. Roll a die, multiply by the amount of pies showing. Oh, I love that. So if I rolled a 6 right here, it'd be 6 times 3 equals 18. Or if I had the 1 pie, it'd be 6 times 1. How fun is that? And then we also have total $135. Awesome, awesome. And you guys, we have 5 Australian dollars. Oh my goodness, I just love their money. It is so beautiful. So we'll be adding this in. And yes, thank you, Christine. I'm sure that you've seen that Australia is no longer happening this year. But that's okay, because sometimes life just throws punches at you and you just have to get up and start over. And that's where we're at right now. So a huge thank you to Christine for that. And then we've got my friend Liz. This should be my monthly freebie for being a member of her channel. So let's take it. And she put on here, "Love your umbrella buddy," because for those of you guys that don't watch Liz's channel, she has had a huge update in her budget as well. Kind of an unexpected, kind of like what I had. A little bit different because I still have a job, but you know, so we are sharing our big umbrella together as we weather the storm. And so I wanted the conchas, they're Mexican cookies, Hispanic cookies. I don't know, are they Spanish? Are they Mexican? Are they? Let me know for sure, you guys, because I know that there is a difference. So let's go ahead and open this on up so you guys can see. And it says, "Let your conscience be your guide." And then she got this one right here. "What got you here won't get you there." And I know Liz is starting to spread out into the stickers. And so this one right here, what I love about Liz's challenges, so we've got a cookie tray right here. So this is our cookie tray, and then these are all of our cookies. And so the top number is save $75, the bottom number save $125, top and bottom save $200. If you multiply the top number by the bottom number, you can save $210. I love all of the variety in her challenges, so I'm super excited about that one. I am going to put this back in the plastic wrap because that's how I keep my Liz challenges, back in there. And just in case you guys didn't know, the little base that you put your stickers onto is a sticker as well. So you could actually put that into a binder or something cool like that. So a huge thank you to my friend Liz for my membership freebie. Hopefully you guys can see those. I don't even know. Yeah, you guys can see them. So there's that. And then we've got champagne. And this is another of my membership benefits right here. So let's see what she's got. Ooh, there's something in here. Ooh, there is a little coin, not a coin, but a little different. What does she call those? What does she call them? They're little cutouts, basically, out of wood is what they are, but I don't know. A token, maybe? It says, you are unstoppable. And you guys, I got this one here. You are capable of amazing things. This one had a 5 on the back. This one had a 7 on the back. So you can use that to save. And so this is for being a member of her club. I love these ones right here. Self-love affirmations. Save $40. Love, love, love this. I need some help with that type of stuff, you know, loving myself. I think a lot of us have a hard time with that. So thank you, Champagne, for that. And then we've got another piece of mail. This is from Grammy's Journey. I am not sure what this is. It says Gracie on there. So let's take a look at Gracie and see what she has got in here. I did not order this, you guys, so this is something coming directly from her to me. So let's take a look as I destroy the whole thing. All right, so we have got her card right here. So it's Grammy's Journey and it's Gracie. And so Grammy's Journey is her channel. Grammis Journey. Okay. And she's Graham's Things on Etsy. Says, believe you can reach for your dreams. It's never too late to start. So let's take a look what she's got. We got a couple cute little cow stickers there. And let's take a look and see. So we've got a Betty Boop IOU. We have got a roll, dice, and scratch. Okay, so we've got the little hamburgers here. And so I don't know, roll, dice, and scratch, if you're supposed to just scratch that once. Gracie, you're going to have to let me know. On this one right here, do you roll a dice and once you reach this, you can cross it off and then at the end you scratch it? Oh, that's kind of fun. Look at that placeholder, you guys. How fun is that? 1,000 and it's Betty Boop. Oh, she probably tells me right here. I should have opened the card first. That's what I get, you guys. I'm like the worst Happy Mail opener ever. All right, so a little thank you card. How beautiful is that with all the beautiful colors? And you guys, I always say that purple is my favorite color, but teal is a very, very close second. All right, let's take a look. She says, hello, Marlene, new subby here. I started watching your channel and I love your personality. Very motivating the way you encourage everyone. Love it. My name is Gracie. I'm Grammy's Journey. I'm enclosing one of my mini challenges. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks, Grammy's Journey, and her name is Gracie. Okay, so yeah, Gracie, let me know on this one what your idea behind this one is, because I see all the burgers and stuff have dollar amounts, burgers and fries. So thank you so much, Gracie, for this fun stuff here. And then we've got Janelle Ray Budgets, and I thought in my last package it was my monthly freebie. But this must be my monthly freebie here. Look at this turtle. Oh my goodness. Let's see what Janelle has given me. Yes, this is the membership stuff here. Oh, that turtle is so cute, you guys. It says, you're totally awesome. Tiny Turtle is always here whenever you need a little cheer. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. And I'm sure he's like glued to the paper, but I like him on the paper, so I'm keeping him on the paper. It says, thank you for choosing to be a part of the YouTube membership. I hope you love your freebie. And that's Janelle. Oh, look at this. This is not the one that I got, so that must have just been an extra one there. Feeling a little frisky, Janelle Ray Budgets, and look at how cute that sticker is. Ooh, and it's double-sided. So we've got a roll and save on the back, you guys. Love roll and save. Or you can just pick a number for each box. You know, you could say each box is $1. Look at these cute little kitties. Feeling a little frisky. I love it. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, everybody that sent me Happy Mail today. All right, let's go ahead and get into our savings challenges. Did you guys see that dollar like fly all over? Okay, that is the money we have left. So let's go ahead and get ready to get these savings challenges done. I love that. I have no idea how much we have. This is the end of our February money, and it's towards the end of February. So let's see what we can do with this. We've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $138, you guys. That's pretty dang good to be stuffing with. You can see we've got no large bills left, and that's because as I've been going along this month, I have been transferring large bills into the savings challenges and reusing these. I still have my printer going in the background. Like I said, I hope it's not going to be too loud. I might go ahead and do on the editing program I use, I can go ahead and get rid of background noise. I'll probably do that. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it works. So normally we end up with the February binder, and we start out with our Life's a Beach, our Poppet, our Georgette book. But today we want to get as much of this book done and finished as possible. So let me tell you guys, this book is from Janelle Ray Budgets. I already have my March book ready to go. And we have got several of these challenges that are done. And so if we scroll on back here, you can see that this challenge is completely done because it says Roller's Choice. Both sides are done. Roller's Choice on this one, Roller's Choice on this one. At the very back, we've got number 9 is for my Bookworm challenge. This is going to my Audible books. And number 10 is for my CD. And we have hardly rolled any 10s. So it's kind of a bummer. But you guys, we are going to finish out. We're going to finish out the debt challenges first. Now the roll and saves, if we don't get those done, I'm not too worried about that. Today we're going to go ahead and put as much in here as we can. We want to get every single scratch off done. So we've got 5 scratch offs on here, 5 on there. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 17 scratch offs to get done. And then we're going to take all of this money and we're going to make a debt payment. That's right, everybody. You heard me right. We're going to take it all. But let's go ahead and get our dice tower and our dice out. So this is the nice thing about this dice tower right here, you guys, that I have, is it does fold up. It's super cute. So if you are a person that likes to play dice and likes to play like D&D type games, which I absolutely love, you can throw a set of dice in here and bring it with you. Of course, most of you guys, if you play those type of games, you have a big bag of dice that you bring, but how awesome is that? So we're going to go ahead and open that on up, take out the dice that we don't need. And you guys, I did put a piece of white paper in the bottom of my dice tower to see if that would help. So we're going to put this over here, and we are going to play with this for roll and save, and then we've got the 10-sided die here. So technically this is a 0 right here. You utilize this when you use other sets of dice where you can do a D100. So if I take these 2 right here, this is considered a D100 together, is what it is. Okay, so let's see. Well, maybe I said that wrong. Anyway, take these 2 together. That's what we usually play with. But I'm playing with just this one today. So let's get rolling. So we've got a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go ahead and scratch one of these off. So we've got $5. $5 starting off strong. Let's go. We've got a 9. Okay, you guys, we can only do one of these. That is my rule. So if we roll any more 9s, that means that we are going to have it be dealer's choice. So this is a $15 book right here, you guys. So all I have left is a $20 book. So 10 and 15. And this one is done. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. Not going to be putting any more money in that challenge. And that is just how I've decided to use my binder. You guys, the thing with savings challenges is do whatever you need. You guys, I owe you $3. I almost forgot to do that. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, here we go. So an 8. All right, I believe that's a dealer's choice. It is, or a roller's choice. So let's just pick one. We're going to pick this one right here. And we've got $3 because we are trying to get all of these done today with the money. 1, 2, and 3. And we've got a 1. And this is our February right here. $3 more. And you guys, I'm trying to get through this kind of fast. You guys know me. I talk a lot. 3, 1, 2, and 3. This is a roll and save. We're going to go ahead and roll. We got a 5. So let me grab a permanent marker. And you guys, the reason why this is upside down is because Marlene put it upside down. All right, now we've got a 2. Perfect. We need to scratch another one of our fluffy cow. $4. Oh, did you guys see that? It's such a bad habit. It's such a habit to get out of. All right, so $4. I know, I'm sure we've got a 1 in here. We sure do. Let's grab a 5. I'm so excited, you guys, to see how much debt we can pay. Another 2. So 1 buckaroo. So the dollar that we just pulled out, we'll put right back in. Let's go. Let's go. A 4, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got one other scratcher up here. And that's $2. 1 and 2. And the next time we roll this one, this flamingo right here is $5. So the next 4. 9. Okay, we are not going to do 9, as I said. So we're going to go ahead and do this one right here, $6. That would let me finish out my book challenge, but that is not my goal today. My goal today is to pay as much towards debt as we can. Another 9. We might as well stay right here on the front page. Woo! That one was a little spicy. $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And one of the dogs just came in and nudged me and said, hello. Number 1. We're making that easy. $2. And I have no idea how much money we have in this binder, you guys, but I'm so excited to be able to pay debt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. We need to scratch on some of these 5s anyway, right? So $7. 5, 6, and 7. And every video, I have to thank my friend Liz from Idaho who sent me this. Absolutely amazing. So 5 and 6, that is a roller's choice. Let's go ahead and finish out this number 1. So $4. So that challenge is now done. We're going to go ahead and take another 5, put a 1 back. So 1 is done. Let's take a look. So 6, and 6 is a roller's choice as well. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and just do number 2. $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I know some of you guys are going, Marlene, why are you rolling the dice? Why don't you just fill them? Because the dice make it fun. All right, so 1. We know that 1 is full. That was a 1, I promise you guys. So we're just going to go ahead and do this one right here. $4. And we know we have a 1. There we go. And 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Man, we're getting through these, no problem. $5. All righty. And a 2. And will this be our last? Yep, last one on 2. So $1. 1 big dollar. So 1 and 2 are done. So, and 3 is a roll and save. 4 is done. So all we have left is 5. So we've got 2 scratchers. Let's get them done. $6 and $2. So $8 more. And then you guys, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Unless I am mistaken, that should be all the scratch offs. So let's take a look. Like I said, I'm not worried about finishing out the roll and saves. And this game here, I'm not worried about finishing it out. I did want to finish all the scratchers. And you guys, I will be reusing this book next year. I don't know if it's going to be for debt. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's for Australia. Okay, so that one's empty. That one's empty. This one is not empty because we were using this for the back side. So let's pull all the money out. So February, we should have $55. Let's check it out and see if we do. Get all of this counted up. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day. It is Monday as I'm filming this, but I just put up another video that I had actually filmed last week that was supposed to go up last week, but sometimes life happens. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you guys know I like to keep track of where this money is coming from because I like to track it on my debt tracker. So let's go ahead and we're just going to put February 55 because that is the challenge. And we're going to go ahead and put more than one challenge on this sticky note. This will all be going to the bank. So this should be $50. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 5. Yes, we just have to put it in order. So $50 from our fluffy cow. All right. Got to put it all in order. So another $50. Look at that, you guys. Every little bit adds up. So we're going to put fluffy cow, $50. And then we have got coffee, R and S is what we're going to say. So coffee, R and S. And what do we have in that R and S, you ask? Look at that. Another 23 buckaroos. I don't know why I put that R&S so far over. $23. And then we have got the we're just going to say Cupid. And Cupid has got, wow, Cupid has quite a bit too. 20, 30, 35, 41, and 2. So Cupid has $42. And I just have a feeling it's going to be a loud day today for filming because the dogs are barking, the printer's going, you know, that's life. That's life. All right. And then we've got, I'm going to call this one Cherry Blossoms. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what it reminds me of. So there should be $55. Let's see. And you guys, if I find out I have made a mistake, I like to go ahead and correct it because I want as much going to debt as possible. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. What am I doing? Why am I counting like that? Let's first get all of our things together. All right, so now we've got it. So we've got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and we should have 15 ones here. I don't know if we do or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We sure do. $55 on Cherry Blossom. All righty. And then that one was already empty. That one was already empty. This one, we had our $1 back here. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we're just going to call that one Heart. Heart has $13. All right, so let's add all these up really quick, shall we? And see what we're going to be paying. So we've got 55 plus 13 plus 55 plus 50 plus 23 plus 42. $238, you guys. $238. It's going to be going to our Discover. So $238. And now, you guys, we still have not the Bookworm challenge. Not worried about the Bookworm challenge. That's just going to get moved over into the March. But you guys, we have got our CD money, right? Is it CD in the back? I think it is. Let me pull these two out of Janelle's binder. And what I'm going to try to do is clean this off, put new stickers on it, and set it aside for next February. Then that way I am ready to have a February binder. But I want to see, can I finish out this CD? Because I would really like for this to go with the March CD. We barely rolled it. How much money is this going to take? Let's see. 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 6. So that's 47. and it's 70. So that should be 23. We've got enough there. We're going to go ahead and get this one finished out too. So we've got 6 plus 4 is $10. Plus 4 plus 9 is 13. So 1, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Yes. Then this can go to our CD because that is still something that I'm working on as well, diversifying my funds. So we have got an extra $70 for the March CD, which, like I said, makes me super, super happy to have that extra money. All right, so we're just going to leave this off to the side. I'm going to leave it with its CD envelope so I don't need a sticky note. And then this CD envelope right here will be moving on in to the March binder when I get a chance. So what do we have here? We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21 left. And we're going to go ahead and do Miss Georgette. Now, Miss Georgette for February is done, but we want to get a jump start on March. So this is a $50 challenge on the front, and we can set our own amounts on the back. We're going to make this one be, I don't know how much. We're going to make the big pot of golds be $5. These little ones, we're going to make them be $1. These top hats right here will do $3, and the beers will do $2. Today we are not coloring. We're just going to do one scratch off, and of course my printer now has to do a gazillion things and be super loud and annoying, so let's go ahead and scratch. So we've got $3 starting off with March. Let's go ahead and do one more. Okay, so we've got $4 going towards this. My printer is a jerk. Every now and then my printer does this weird thing where it sits there and makes a ton of noise. So it was starting to do that. So I said, let's wait for a second. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is going to get us ahead for March. So we have got Georgette here, and it's empty, as you can see, because we already took the February money. And we just put the coloring side and the scratch off side in the one envelope together. Now, let's go ahead and do Life's a Beach. This is my newest savings challenge book. And this is what's making all the noise and printing right now. And pretty much everything that I'm doing right now is going to debt because you guys know I have got a goal to get debt that we just had to take on paid off as soon as possible. And the first one is just a roll and save. So let's go ahead and roll for the roll and save. So we've got 6. This one's going to add up to quite a bit. So we've got 5 and 6. And let's go ahead and add that into our Life's a Beach. Just in case you don't like dashboards, just so you guys know, my books do come with printable envelopes too. So if you prefer a printable envelope, they do come with that. So, and I don't know, I'm trying to decide if I want to do all of these roll and saves all the way through or not. I don't know. Okay, so we've got that one. Now we haven't done Pop It for a while, so let's go ahead and do Pop It. And Pop It, again, one of my savings challenge books. So, and we are on this page right here. We're just going to go ahead and scratch one. We're just going to randomly pick one to scratch. And we're going to pick this yellow one right here. So 5 buckaroos for that one. So $5 going into there. Perfect. Put that into the Pop It. We are not playing Shut the Box right now. And we are going to actually, let's grab out the red book. So the red book, how much do we have left? We've got 6 buckaroos left. So I bet we're going to end up with an IOU. Boo. Let's see. Do we want to do, we're not going to do Year of the Dragon. We're going to go ahead and do this Weekend Getaway. This one originally was for travel, but of course goals changed. So we've got $6. Do you think we can get a 6? I don't know. This is a $100 challenge, but we're going to see. $8. Okay. So we're going to have an IOU of $2. So let's make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put that in there. And you guys, this gives me an opportunity to show you my newest IOUs. And you guys know, I'm always looking for IOUs. I can never find my IOUs. I hate cleaning off laminated things. One of my favorite IOUs that I've been using so far have been Liz's. And she has a printable. And it encouraged me to make my own. And so I decided to go with Georgette. And this is I Oink You. I Oink You. IOU. And so this is not laminated. This is just a printable. And it looks like I don't have them lined up exactly right. I will try to get that fixed before I put them on there. So you get a sheet like this, and all I need to do is recenter it because there's two. This way, one sheet of paper, 6 total IOUs with a lot of spaces on them. And so I just cut these out really quick. I printed them off. Like I said, you can see that this is not perfect here. Now we have the cat that's meowing. Like I said, it is just a long, loud video today. And so the concept behind this, you can laminate them if you want to, if you don't mind cleaning them off. I don't like doing that. So in the dollar bill right here, I'm just going to put what I owe. Whew, and that's supposed to be a 2. It has a really long tail. And then when I pay it off, I'll highlight it. Then I know it's paid. And sometimes, you guys, I like leaving my IOUs out like this. I wonder if these ones are going to be too big for me to do that. They are a little bit on the big side. I might thin these down a little bit. But if I thin them down, we're going to lose a column. No, I think I'm going to leave them just like that. So that is a brand new I Oink You. It has Georgette and Fred Jr. on there. You're going to recognize that artwork from the pig, The Life of a Pig Who Loves to, oh my goodness, I can't talk, you guys. The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save But Loves to Spend. And that is the artwork there. And I just think it's so cute. I wanted to use it on something else. And I figured IOU was a good thing because she's making it rain. All right, you guys. So that is the rest of our money. Now, let's go ahead and grab our binder, make this payment, and see where our debt's at. So there's our money right there. We're going to write these in. And I like to keep my stuff color coordinated. Whether it's the right color or not, I do not know. So we just took this debt on. As most of you guys know, I am not discussing why we took the debt on. It's just there. That's all you need to know, right? The debt is there. And so our goal is to get this paid off as soon as possible. Our stretch goal is to get it paid off by 11/1 of 24. I will be making a regular month payment as well. And today is 2/26. So let's see. So we've got Cherry Blossom. And that is 55, so minus 55. We have Heart. And today's 26, like I said, so that's minus 13. So we got those two. We have got February. There's the kitty again. 226 minus 55. And we've got Fluffy Cow. And 226 minus 50. And we have the Coffee Roll and Save. And that is $23. And then we have Cupid. And Cupid was $42. Now, we did not finish all of these challenges, but that's okay, you guys. Not a problem. So I'm going to keep this $238 sticky note right here with it so that when I go to put it in the bank, I know how much should be there. And let's see where our debt is. I was just wanting to be able to pay $37. I didn't even think about all of this money that was already sitting in there. So I'm pretty dang excited. So 8037 minus 55 equals 7982 minus 13. We are below $8,000, you guys. So happy about that. Minus 23. Minus 42. So $7,799 is where our month is going to end up at. Okay. And so that means how much should we pay this month? So 83.20 minus 7799. So we paid $521 this month. But what I want you guys to notice, we didn't start this until the 20th. So actually, 220 to 226, we paid $521. Now our goal, it was $756 a month. But I can't remember if I included February in that or not, because of course February wasn't a full month. Let's take a look. I got to look. So if we didn't count February, we've got March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So November for the stretch goal would be 9 months starting next month. So let's see. Okay, so we didn't count this month. So this is bonus. So 521, that makes these two goals right here need to be lower. We started in March for these figures right here. So total monthly payment, 756 is our least that we want to pay, but our stretch monthly payment, we wanted to pay $925 to get it paid off 2 months earlier than what it is due. Actually, 3 months earlier because it expires in February. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. Thanks for joining me for the Happy Mail. Thank you to everybody that sent me Happy Mail. And thanks for joining me for my Debt Snowball monthly check-in. Till I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you.